Hey Maris, this is Kevin Jackson, graduate of the class of 2015 and currently a freshman here at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. As many of you know, Pope Francis's historic first visit to the United States started right here in the nation's capital this Wednesday.
I was lucky enough to get a ticket to the Mass celebrated at Catholic University.
The atmosphere was incredible, and at the request of NBC, I gathered these images with the hope that it could show you guys what it was like to be there. The Mass started at 4:15, but because of traffic and the expected turnout at the Mass, I left Georgetown at 11 o'clock. I was fortunate to be joined by my fellow Marist alumnus, Webb George. Before Mass, there was actually plenty to keep us occupied. We met plenty of new people, and many of them had come from all over the country to see this Mass. My section was also right next to the choir, so I spent some time listening to them. Then about an hour before Mass, Webb and I noticed that the Secret Service seemed to be gathering around the far corner of our standing room section, and we decided to go check it out. Sure enough, about 30 seconds after we got there, Joe Biden got out of his car and walked right past us to go inside the Basilica. Now they say that Pope Francis is truly a people's pope, and after this Mass, I couldn't agree more. Before Mass, he rolled up in his stylish new Jeep Popemobile and proceeded to drive around the entire congregation. At one point, I practically could have reached out and touched him. It was really an unforgettable and very special moment.
This is so cool. Pope Francis!
The Mass included the first ever canonization of a saint inside the United States, and it was highlighted by a wonderful homily by Pope Francis. I'd encourage you all to continue following Pope Francis even after he leaves the United States. He really is a special man. Well, for NBC, I'm Kevin Jackson from Washington, D.C. I miss all you guys a lot, but it is pretty nice being able to wear shorts and buttons. Until next time.